Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wisconsin Rapids. It's the final game, Game 4 of the 2024 American Legion State Tournament. Before we start Game 4, usually before the final game, we have opening ceremonies. We've got the color guard, we've got special speeches, and all of that. They are also going to be recognizing the 1995 Legion State champions from Wisconsin Rapids. So we'll have all of that and more. We'll turn it over to Al Searing for our opening ceremonies.
Representing Region 4, Manitowoc, Post 88. Representing Region 5, Oshkosh, Post 70. Representing Region 6, Milwaukee Fire Post 426, the Pikemen. Representing Region 7, Middleton Post 245. And tournament host and Region 2 champions, your Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers. At this time, we'd like to take a look back and recognize the last Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 team to win a state championship, our 1995 Post 9 Rangers. And here they are, Brandon Bates, Joe Crandall, Kurt Cummings, Brad Davis, Derek Diver, Justin Durka, Bart Friday, Chad Grossmeyer, Brian Kerr, Vince Mancuso, Brian Matthews, Jason Melville, Shay Miski, Nathan Raham, Jeremy Roosh, Nick Zager, Troy Skorts, John Sousa, Chad Williams, team manager Megan Miski, Coach Dan Melville, and Coach Duke Ellingson. Richard Duke Ellingson was more than a coach. He was a cornerstone in the community, a mentor to young minds and a passionate leader. To many of us, he represented the best of what a coach could be: dedicated, caring, and inspirational. Duke coached at various levels, whether it was Little League, Senior League, Legion with the Rebels, Ramblers, or Rangers. It didn't bother him, as it was all baseball to him, and he enjoyed it and made the players around him understand the game in his own unique way. While the list of accomplishments is long and decorated with accolades, trophies, and state titles, it is not the championships that define his legacy, but the countless hours he invested in his players. Those moments spent on the practice field, on the team bus, and outside the game is where his true contributions lie. He instilled in his players values such as discipline, perseverance, teamwork, and the importance of a strong work ethic. For Coach Duke, winning was never just about the score at the end of the game. It was about the lessons learned and the character built along the way. Though Coach Ellingson passed away in 2019, he is represented tonight by his sons Lance and Kelly Ellingson. And now, to say a few words, please welcome former Port Edwards teacher and baseball coach, Rear Admiral Stephen Day.
Good evening. It is a privilege and honor to participate in the opening ceremonies of the AAA American Legion Tournament. It's great to be back in the Tri-City area and meet up with familiar faces. Great memories of my family's 41 years in Port Edwards and with many of my friends from Nakusa and Wisconsin Rapids. American Legion Baseball is a national institution, having thrived through a world war, several national tragedies, and times of great prosperity, as well as great despair. Community service has always been the core value of the American Legion. In 1925, the commitment was furthered to include a baseball program. It is the 98th year of American Legion Baseball since its start in 1926 with just 15 states. It has grown to include 50 states in Canada. Since its inception in 1925, the league has had millions of players, including countless who have gone on to play at the college and professional level. 82 inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Many of those Hall of Famers credit playing American Legion Baseball as their foundation for success in the major leagues. I congratulate the teams at the state tournament, and regardless of the outcome, the expectation of Legion baseball players is that they are proud contributors throughout our society and continue to honor the core values of sportsmanship, good health, and active citizenship throughout their lives. Now I would like the players to repeat after me the Legion Code of Sportsmanship. I will keep the rules. I will keep the faith with my teammates. I will keep my temper. I will keep myself fit. I will keep a stout heart in defeat. I will keep my pride in history. And I will keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. Good luck to all of you.
Now we will honor another post-9 coach who left us too soon, Harley Tuffy Southworth. Harley Tuffy Southworth joined the Army National Guard in the spring of 1969 and served 10 years until his retirement in 1979. In 1969, he started his membership with the American Legion and was a member until he passed. You could always find Tuffy around a baseball field. He was a force to be reckoned with on the field, and for over 20 years, he served as head coach for the Wisconsin Rapids American Legion Post-9 baseball team. His love of baseball was shared with his sons, who both played for Post-9 American Legion baseball throughout their high school years. Additionally, Tuffy also coached youth baseball in Wisconsin Rapids for 23 years, helping the kids in Wisconsin Rapids learn and enjoy America's greatest pastime, baseball. His dedication and expertise led to over 700 career wins. 700 career wins, attesting to his prowess as a coach and mentor. Tuffy, affectionately known as Papa to his beloved grandkids, shared not only his love for sports with them, but also his deep well of wisdom and life lessons. His love for baseball was so profound that it was publicly recognized on August 30th of 2022 when he had the honor of throwing out the first pitch at a Milwaukee Brewer baseball game at American Family Field. In Toffee's honor, his grandsons Ryan and Colton will throw out the ceremonial first pitch to his sons Brian and Brent. In addition to the post-9 greats we've honored, Wisconsin American Legion Baseball lost another great man as Viroqua Legion coach Peter Swanson passed away earlier this month. We'll honor his many contributions to our great game with a moment of silence. Please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the presentation of colors by members of American Legion Post 9 Wisconsin Rapids, American Legion Post 485 Rudolph, VFW Post 2534, and VVA Chapter 101. At this time, if you are able, please rise, remove your hats, as we listen to the singing of our national anthem, sung by the birthday girl, Pam Ross.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Absolutely beautiful opening ceremony here tonight as we get you ready for some American Legion baseball here on Zaleski Sports. We've had 3 games already today. Those games are obviously finalized. The winners of those games were as followed. We had De Pere over Manitowoc this morning, had Milwaukee over Middleton, and then Eau Claire over Marshfield at about an hour and a half or so ago. And that'll set up our final game of the day, the Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 against Oshkosh here tonight. Braden Lewis on the mound for Wisconsin Rapids after getting hit up pretty hard against Marshfield in the opening game of the regional last week. But if you're Cord Halber, you go with your ace, and your ace is Braden Lewis, as he has been all season long, and pretty much the last 2 years for Coach Cord Halber, as the Milwaukee Pikemen make their way here to the ball game. The winner of this game will take on Milwaukee tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Introduce myself, Steve Maves, alongside Bailey Miller and Mike Wenlett. Braden Sutter on the field, along with Katie Leckton here tonight. Again, appreciate all of you tuning in as we get you ready for some baseball here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Thank you all for making us a part of your Friday night. Going through your lineups here for Oshkosh. Batting first, the pitcher, Sean Gavin. I don't think they're going to go up to the lines. They already did all that. Batting second at second base is Alex Duell. Fisher McKenzie bats third. He is the shortstop. Batting fourth and at first base, number 11, Colin Neagill. Batting fifth and in left field is number 18, Grayson Spanbauer. Batting sixth and at third base, number 8, Carson Steinbeck. Batting seventh and doing the catching is Connor Palmquist. Batting eighth and in center field is number 5, Mason Dorn. And batting ninth in right field is number 2, Evan Brandel. Get you. Now they're going to go through starting lineups anyway. They're not going to come out to their. Yeah, they're not going to come out to their baseline because we already did all that. So we're going to go through all that here. And for Wisconsin Rapids, not much has changed for Cord Halber. Batting first and left field is Brett Simons. Oh, we'll wait. We have the graphic up there. Sean Gavin, Alex Duell, Fisher McKenzie, Colin Neagill, Grayson Spanbauer, Carson Steinbeck, Connor Palmquist, Mason Dorn, Evan Brandel. Sean Gavin this year, 5-1 on the year with a 0.80 ERA for head coach Jason Herman and Oshkosh. Making their 31st state appearance in program history. They have won 7 state championships to go along with their storied career, or storied history of Oshkosh baseball.
Batting ninth and playing right field, number 2, Evan Brandel.
Al Searing going through our starting lineups here tonight. Again, the winner of this one will take on Milwaukee 7 o'clock tomorrow. The loser will head to the losers bracket and take on Middleton tomorrow at 1 p.m.
And now,
and we see the Milwaukee Pikemen here. Perfect. Give a shout out to Mike Wenlett for putting the graphics up.
Brett Simonson.
And having those, as you see, Brett Simonson, Caleb Ellis, Cannon Plum, and Braden Lewis. Gage Honeyacre, the only change. Jackson Laskowski batting sixth tonight, usually in that 7 or 8 spot. Josh Tokarski followed by Carson Orheim and Landon Freeman. Again, Wisconsin Rapids coming off of a opening round loss to Marshfield last week in the regional. They came back and swept the rest of the week. Beat Stevens Point. Beats Clover. Beat Marshfield twice. in that week. So that is how it all panned out. And talked to Cannon Plumman after that game, and he said, we wanted to earn our spot. Everybody knew we were going to be given a spot because of our association and getting into a automatic bid, but they earned their spot into the state tournament with 4 wins last week up in Weston. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Key Savings Bank. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. Wisconsin Rapids, first time hosting the AAA American Legion State Tournament since 2009. That was over at Whitterfield here in town. They went 0-2 that year, but they're looking to turn around their fortunes here tonight. The winner of the state tournament, I don't know if it's the top 2 teams as it has been the last number of years, but for sure the winner of this tournament will head down to Carroll Stream, Illinois for the national regionals next week. And I appreciate everyone tuning in. We had a slight worry of some R word coming through, but stayed north of us. We're not gonna pencil those words in. We're just it's just like during the winter. You just say the S word, and especially when you don't want it to show up. So we're gonna keep our mouths shut here with the R word, and hoping that it stays just north of us. Again, I've had a long day again tomorrow. First game at 10 a.m. tomorrow. That'll be Marshfield and Manitowoc. That's a loser's bracket game. And then in the second game of the day will be Middleton and the loser of this game, Game 3. Many might think a preview for a state championship game at De Pere and Eau Claire. And then our 7 o'clock finale tomorrow night is either going to be, or it'll be Milwaukee against either Oshkosh or Wisconsin Rapids. Sean Gavin to lead things off here for Oshkosh. Sean coming in, batting a spicy .409 on the year, 36 base hits. Oshkosh post 70. Thank you to Al Seary. And the first pitch tonight is at 7:17, and it misses high for a ball, and we are underway. Cloudy day, but has stayed off. Ooh, didn't miss by much, and Lewis behind 2-0. And Braden had a quick-moving first inning against Marshfield last week, and then gave up 7 runs. Yeah, just missing outside, not by much. Lewis gave up 7 runs in an inning and 2/3 last week against Marshfield. Falls behind 3-0 here. That's pretty much pretty similar to the first couple pitches, but gets the call there, 3-1. Braden is final week playing here in Wisconsin Rapids, at least at the Quadplex. If they can make it through this bracket and win, you never know. The 3-2 pitch coming back. Swung on and missed. Came all the way back, and a strikeout there for Braden Lewis to start off the game. There's 1 up and 1 down for the second baseman, Alex Duell. That's our first Surf Pro, Jamie Wenzel, strikeout of the game. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never even happened. Quite the comeback there by Lewis. Alex Duell at the play now, 317 hitter on the year. That's going to be grounded right back to Lewis, and Ellis is going to clean it up, throw over to first, and in time for the second out. 2 up and 2 down. Now bring up the shortstop, Fisher McKenzie. That one just got past Braden Lewis. And there's 2 away now here for McKenzie, the shortstop. See Landon Freeman there, the second baseman. Give you the defense here just a moment for Wisconsin Rapids. Changing a little bit, but not a whole lot with Lewis on the mound. That was going to be blooped into right. Long run for Laskowski. Diving and making the catch! Jackson Laskowski going to the ground and making the catch to end the first inning. Had a long way to go, and he came through there for Wisconsin Rapids. 3 up, 3 down. We've played a half an inning It is Oshkosh nothing, Wisconsin Rapids coming up. You're watching the American Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently. Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently. Bauer & Feind has been
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com. Why work for...
Brett Simonson to lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids. See if the Bats can get going like they did against her in the final couple days. And Brett Simonson gets hit by a pitch on the opening toss there by Sean Gavin, and Rapids will have an early base runner. Spanbauer in left, Dorn in center, and Brandel in right. Steinbeck, McKenzie, Duel, and Negill from third to first. Palmquist will be catching for Gavin. Caleb Ellis weigh in as Steinbeck at third. Simonson a small lead at first. Gavin fires home and misses low, and now it gets past Palmquist. And Rapids with early base runners here. Don't know if that would necessarily be a wild pitch, more of a pass ball because Palmquist dropped it. And now Steinbeck's got to go back at third with the dangerous Caleb Ellis at the plate. Always a danger to drop down a bunt. This is outside. That one again gets away. That's a wild pitch. Eric Freeman took one off the shin. I think that should be better, huh? Good. All right, now there's a runner at third. Oh, that's a little loud. That's probably the right volume. I just had my... There we go. Runner at third now with nobody out. 3-0 count to Ellis. And Caleb Ellis draws a walk. That'll bring up our regional MVP, Cannon Plowman. So Ellis at first, Simonson at third, and Gavin is yet to throw a strike.
The Rangers catcher, number 12, Cannon Plowman.
So we'll see how that pans out here. Ellis a threat to steal. Plowman with a hot bat last week, batted 7 of 15. There's a strike from Sean Gavin, and it's 0-1. Runners at the corners and nobody out here for Wisconsin Rapids. Down misses inside. Palmquist able to hang on to that one. Here the Oshkosh coaches saying make sure you check on the runner at first. Ellis a good lead. The 1-1, huge jump. Now it's going to be grounded back up the middle. Tough play. The throw to first is in time to retire Plowman. A nice play out there at short by the second baseman, Alex Duell. There's one away now for Braden Lewis. Maybe it was Fisher McKenzie. As the weather warms up, look to Rapid Shemale Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Shemale Heating and Cooling today.
21, Braden Lewis.
When Wisconsin Rapids made their last state appearance, 2019, Oshkosh knocked them out of the state tournament over in Chippewa Falls. This is inside for a ball, 1-0. That was a fun state tournament up there as well. Up in Chippewa Falls. 1-0 here to Braden. Gavin fires home and chops it to first and foul, and evens it up at a ball and a strike. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, life insurance, renters, and more for both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield. Find Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on Facebook to get started today. Ball and a strike with one out to the Rangers pitcher, Braden Lewis. Simonson at third, Ellis at second, both great speed. Missed outside. I think Gavin's more frustrated himself after that pitch, just shook his head in frustration. The 2-1. Missed outside again, 3-1. I saw during the Eau Claire game that one of the coaches brought a bag of rosin out. Get you pitch in this heat, it's going to be hot. You lose a grip on the ball and never know what'll happen. 3-1 here to Lewis. A dangerous spot for Sean Gavin. The 3-1. And walked him again. So bases are loaded now for Gage Honeyegger, the speedy center fielder. Gage coming in today at 389 as the third baseman Carson Steinbeck comes out to have a conversation with Connor Palmquist and Sean Gavin. Sean hit the first batter, Brett Simonson. Caleb Ellis walked.
Center fielder, number 7, Gage Honeyegger.
Plowman grounded out and Lewis just walked. So 3 on and 1 away. Gavin fires home. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Runners. Simonson, Ellis, and Lewis. Again, much different rules when it comes to state tournament than regular season. For runners, Honeyegger, they'll come home and get the out. Ooh, they just got it. Palmquist able to hold his foot at home. So Honeyegger will reach on the fielder's choice. And just like that, there's 2 away. Nice play over there by Carson Steinbeck.
Right fielder, number 9, Jackson Laskowski.
That'll bring up Jackson Laskowski getting moved up into that 6th spot tonight. Breaking ball misses inside, and it's 1-0. Bases loaded full of Rangers here with 2 outs. Laskowski, good pullback there by Palmquist, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 to Laskowski. Gonna be chopped over to short. That's McKenzie. Underhands it to second. Just able to retire Honeyegger. And the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on. We've played 1 complete Still scoreless here in Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching the American Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night here in Wisconsin Rapids. It's been a hot day. Tomorrow will be even a little bit warmer, but we're sticking around and bringing you these games live all week here on Zaleski Sports, as Rapids couldn't come through in the first. Nice job by Sean Gavin on the mound to get a couple of ground balls. All outs in that inning were ground balls by Rapids hitters. Colin Negill will lead things off, followed by Grayson Spanbauer and Carson Steinbeck.
First baseman, number 11, Colin Negill.
Negill, the first baseman, looks at a strike from Lewis, and it's 0-1. Gill batting .338 this summer. 8 doubles on the year for the first baseman. Missed just a bit outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. 325 down the lines here at the Quadplex, 365 to the gaps and 380 to center. The 0-1 able to hold up, misses outside, 2 balls and a strike. Derek Freeman calling our balls and strikes tonight. At the knees for a strike. Has 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's 2-2. Swung on and missed. Pulled the string on him. That's the second strikeout of the night for Braden Lewis. That's another Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel a Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never even happened. That'll bring up Grayson Spanbauer, the left fielder.
Number 18, Grayson Spanbauer.
Braden Lewis, Cannon Plowman, the only 2 returning graduates this year for Wisconsin Rapids. Others are high school graduates, just graduates, this past May or early June. The 0-1. Swung on it. Yes, Spanbauer goes to an E. Seen Oshkosh a couple times this summer. They played Stevens Point a couple times, and they also were in the Firecracker Classic. The 0-2. Missed outside. Seen post 70 over the years, plenty of times. Missed inside. Spanbauer bouncing out of the way. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A good crowd on hand here tonight in Wisconsin Rapids. Got him looking on the outside corner. Paints the edge, and there's 2 away. That's strikeout number 3 for Braden Lewis. That'll bring up Carson Steinbeck, the third baseman. A couple of strikeouts tonight 3 strikeouts for Braden Lewis, back-to-back here in the second. Steinbeck this summer, .288 on the year, a couple of doubles, 16 driven in, 14 runs scored. This is a bit high, maybe a tad outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Connor Palmquist, if we continue here, as Lewis behind 2-0. Getting humidity at 65%, 83 degrees here in Wisconsin Rapids. A real feel of 88, and it's 7:30. There's a strike. First pitch tonight was at 7:17. 2-1. Lewis behind 3-1 here to Steinbeck. Wheels and deals, and a walk. First walk issued by Braden Lewis tonight. This is 13th of the summer. That'll bring up catcher Connor Palmquist. Connor 276 this summer.
Catcher number 14, Connor Palmquist.
8 driven in. He's drawn 11 walks. There's a strike in the inside corner. Big shout out to our buddy Mike Wendlet for getting these stats for us, putting them together. All stats found on Game Changer. And Lewis ahead, 0-2. Steinbeck 1 stolen base this year. The 0-2 from Lewis. Gonna line it right back up the middle off the tip of Lewis's glove. Braden frustrated with himself. And the first hit of the night for Oshkosh goes to Connor Palmquist, the catcher. With 2 strikes. You know, Braden would love to have that pitch back. Can't give him something like that if you're Braden Lewis with 2 strikes. That'll bring up center fielder Mason Dorn. Chopped foul. There you go, Braden. Oh, Sutter was ready for it. It chalked up around him, too. Sutter's got to make that play, Mike. The 0-1 here to Dorn. This is a bit high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lewis kicks and fires. Over to third. That's Orheim. Bobbles it. He'll take it himself and end the second inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We've played an inning and a half. It's Oshkosh 0, Wisconsin Rapids 0. You're watching the American Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Big shout out to our friends over at Wood Street Rentals. For any size job and you need equipment, look to Wood Street Rentals, offering a great variety of rental equipment to help you get the job done with any delivery service to any job site. That's Wood Street Rentals. Big shout out to our friends over at Wood Street Rentals for providing our center field camera lift the last week in Weston at DC Everest High School, and now our lift here in center field in Wisconsin Rapids. 7-8-9 here for the Rangers. Tokarski, Orheim, and Freeman. Tokarski had a good week last week for Wisconsin Rapids at Weston, or at Everest, as he moonshots that one to left and out of play. People sitting all the way down the lines past the bullpens. Expect good crowds all week. The 0-1 is high and tight to Josh, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Now it's going to be grounded up the middle. Tough play there for McKenzie, and a leadoff base hit for Josh Tokarski. Josh only had a handful of hits coming into the regional last week, and he has been hitting well the last week or so. It doubled his hit total last week at DC Everest during the regional. That'll bring up third baseman Carson Orheim. Weigh in again at at third is Steinbeck. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, and misses for a ball, 1-0. My first thought was Carson isn't going to be up there to bunt, but he squared his first time up. Squares again. Offers at it and missed. 1-1 to Orheim. Freeman on deck. Court said, just go ahead and swing. See if he squares again. Doesn't. Going to be grounded to third, and it's 1-2 to Orheim. Gave Carson a couple chances to bunt, and third base coach Cord Halber said, no bueno. Just try and swing. 1-2 to Orheim. Landon Freeman on deck. Tokarski stands at first with nobody out. Going to be knuckled to first and foul. We saw one of those last week at in Weston. One that hit the end of the bat and then the grass baseline. It had such a crazy backspin. It hit the end of the bat and rolled all the way down to first. It was foul, and then it was fair and foul and fair. The first baseman picked it up and said he'll take it himself, whoever or whatever game that was. They all kind of blend together after a while. The 1-2 here to Orheim. Gavin fires. Going to be hit over to third. Tough play. Backhanded by Steinbeck to second. Wow, what a play that was by Carson Steinbeck. To retire Josh Tokarski. Backhanded on the run and backing up to make the throw. There's one away now for Landon Freeman, the second baseman, with Brett Simonson on deck. That was a heck of a play that was by Steinbeck. Gavin fires back and hits the top of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 to Freeman. Gonna be here right back up the middle, caught by Gavin and a double play to double off Orheim. Sean Gavin with a line drive catch to end the second inning. No runs on a base hit, no errors, and nobody left. We've played 2 complete. Oshkosh nothing, Wisconsin Rapids nothing. You're watching the American Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Business owners share so many challenges, but there's one challenge that has an easy solution. Branding your business with creative graphics and a plethora of effective print marketing options is as easy as Quality Plus Printing. With over 30 years of marketing expertise and a track record of happy customers, you can trust in Quality Plus Printing to develop the perfect brand for you. As a business owner, you have enough to focus on. Give yourself a break and trust in Quality Plus Printing on each street in Wisconsin Rapids, or find us at qpprinting.com. That's qpprinting.com.
It'll be 9-1-2 due up here for Wisconsin, or for Oshkosh. You take a look at our night sky here in central Wisconsin. Again, the storms that we were looking at on the radar earlier today and just about half hour ago are hopefully all staying north. Nice shot there by Braden Suter. It's pretty cool cloud shot. Evan Brandel to lead things off. The right fielder is in for a strike. Checked his swing. I think it was a strike in there anyway. It's going to be hit over to Freeman. Tokarski's going to backhand it. No play there for Josh to first. And Brandel head first slide. That's a play that a veteran first baseman will let the second baseman Freeman get. Josh doesn't play over there very often. An infield base hit there for Evan Brandel will bring up the top of the order, and Sean Gavin, the pitcher.
Back to the top of the order for Oshkosh, the pitcher, Sean Gavin.
Gavin struck out back in the first, was ahead 3-0. He's got the pencil bat. That's going to be lifted to left. Simonson is there. Oh, he lost the ball. He doesn't know where it is. It's over his head. And let's see how the Oshkosh runners go. And Brandel will head to third with the head first slide. Sean Gavin with a double, and Oshkosh has runners on with nobody out. Simonson couldn't see the ball. And now Oshkosh, a golden opportunity here with Alex Duell at the plate and nobody out.
Second baseman, number 15, Alex Duell.
Duell grounded out to second back in the first. Ooh, and missed by much. First offering outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Knuckled foul and out of play. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Reagan Lewis looking to work some magic here in the third inning. Infield plays in here for Wisconsin Rapids. 1-1 outside, 2-1. Fisher McKenzie on deck. Big shot here for post 70. Going to be hit to center. Honeyegger is there. They're going to test him. The throw home from Gage is up the line. And it's going to hit the runner, Brandel. And the run will score, and Oshkosh has the lead. Sacrifice fly. The throw was there. It hits Brandel. They're going to appeal at third. He's going to be safe at third. Brandel will score, and it's 1-0 Oshkosh.
Shortstop.
That'll bring up Fisher McKenzie.
Fisher McKenzie.
One nothing Oshkosh. First offering popped up. Tokarski at first. In foul territory. He's going to make the catch for the second out. That's a big out with 2 away now for Colin Negill.
First baseman, number 11, Colin Negill.
First offering, swung on and missed. Rapids will have the top of the order in the third. One ball and one strike. The 1-1. Knuckled foul and out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Colin Negill.
Balls to either dugout.
1-0 Oshkosh here in the top of the third. With the help of a misplay by Brett Simonson out and left. 1-2 low and in. Braden Lewis had 41 pitches here in the third inning. The 2-2 from Lewis. Going to be hit hard to left. Back on it. Simonson still back on it. And one hops the wall. Negill will drive in another run for Oshkosh. And an RBI double for Colin Negill. And Oshkosh leads 2-0. We've seen some hard hit balls today, and that was a rocket there from Negill. That'll bring up Grayson Spanbauer.
Number 18, Grayson Spanbauer.
2-0 Oshkosh here in the third. First offering hits the corner for a strike. The 0-1. Tad low for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. 2-1. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. The 2-1. Going to be hit to right. Laskowski is there. Coming in and makes the catch to end the third inning. 2 runs on 3 hits. A couple of doubles in the inning. No errors and 1 left on base. We played 2.5. New score, Oshkosh 2, Wisconsin Rapids 0. You're watching the American Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
See the Milwaukee Pikemen coaching staff taking a look at this game. The winner of this game will take on Milwaukee tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. I'll have that game, of course, on Zaleski Sports. First offering to Simonson, misses for a ball. Hit by a pitch on the first. Hit by a pitch on the first pitch that Sean Gavin threw tonight. Stranded at third in the first. Missed again, 3-0. There's a strike. Pumps it in, 3-1. And a leadoff walk. Brett Simonson will take his way down to first base. Stop Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Other game on the network tonight, Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks are at Pittsville. Rapids with a 6-0 lead over the River Bandits. Ellis moonshots this one to right. Brandel backing up, still backing up, and that one is gone. A 2-run home run for Caleb Ellis, and it's a tie game here in the bottom of the third inning. Caleb Ellis, a golf moonshot to right. And we're tied at 2 here in the third inning. Jumping all over the first pitch that he saw. And Rapids, just like that, ties it up here in the third.
The catcher, number 12, Cannon Plowman.
That'll bring up Cannon Plowman. Plowman looks at a ball high. Lights are on here at the Quadplex. Out misses high. Sean Gavin can't believe it. The 2-0. Oofta. 3 balls and no strikes. Not missing by much. And a walk. That one a bit high. The one previously, not by much. Now Braden Lewis with the runner at first.
The pitcher, number 21, Braden Lewis.
Runner at first and nobody out. This is in the dirt for a ball. Time is called. Reminder, tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Metallico. Since 2005, Metallico has been one of North America's largest secondary aluminum billet producers, offering hundreds of jobs in the Wisconsin Rapids area. Your next career is just a call or stop away. Learn more about working at Metallico at metallico.com or stop in to apply at their plant in Wisconsin Rapids. Lewis at the plate. He was walked back in the first inning. Jason Herman taking his time on the mound. There goes Plowman. There's a strike. Throw down to second. Not in time. Cannon's going to take second base. One ball and one strike here to Braden Lewis. Breaking ball missed high. 2-1. Runner at second, nobody out. There's a strike. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ballman stands at second with nobody out. Fires home to Lewis. Misses outside. Count runs even at 3-2. The 3-2. Going to be a line foul and out of play down the left field line. Remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gage Honeyacre on deck for Wisconsin Rapids. They tied it up here in the bottom of the second inning with a 2-run home run by Caleb Ellis. Looking for more with nobody out. Going to be hit right back up the middle. Let's see if they send him. They're going to send Plum, and the throw from Dorn is going to be up the line, and Wisconsin Rapids has the lead. RBI base hit from Braden Lewis scores Cannon Plowman, and Rapids leads 3-2. That'll bring up the speedster, Gage Honeyacre. Runner at first is Lewis. Not great speed.
Gage Honeyacre.
Still nobody out here in the third inning. It's low. The 1-0. Squares the bunt, gets it down right back to Gavin. Tough play. Barehands it to first. They'll get Honeyacre. Nice play out there by Sean Gavin. There's one away now for Jackson Laskowski. Laskowski bounced out to end the first inning when the bases were loaded.
Fielder, number 9, Jackson Laskowski.
Still only one away. We play in the bottom of the third inning. Now it's going to be flown to left. Spanbauer is there. going to make the catch to retire Laskowski, and there's 2 away now for Josh Tokarski. He singled his last time up. Two away now for Tokarski.
First baseman, number 19, Josh Tokarski.
There's a strike from Gavin. 0-1. One ball, one strike here to Tokarski with a runner at second. The 1-1. Breaking ball popped up and out of play. The 1-2 here to Tokarski. Outside and missed. Good hold there by Tokarski. The 2-2 back to Josh. That one gets away from Palmquist. And Lewis will head to third on the wild pitch. Counter runs full now to Josh Tokarski. Reminder that Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Call their Marshfield office to set up a free consultation today. Gavin trying to get out of the inning here. And inside and missed. And Tokarski's going to walk. Third walk of the inning. 5th of the game so far for Sean Gavin. Sean came in tonight with only 5 earned runs on the year and 13 walks this summer in nearly 44 innings. That'll bring up Carson Orheim. Bounce to third. Back in the second. 8th hitter of the inning for Wisconsin Rapids. There's a strike. And now Derek Freeman out to have a conversation with Sean Gavin. Gavin not appreciating the strike zone here in this inning. The 0-1. Fouls off Orheim's foot. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Solaris customers have enjoyed the same low price for 5 years running. No tricks, no gimmicks, no kidding. Packages starting at $49.99 a month. Visit Solaris.net today and learn more. Runners at the corners and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Rapids has scored 3 runs to take back the lead. No balls and 2 strikes to Orheim. Inside and missed. .57 pitches for Sean Gavin. The 1-2 outside. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 30th pitch here that was his 30th pitch of the inning. Maybe not that many. I don't keep exact counts here. The 2-2. Now it's going to be slow roller up along third, and it'll be foul. They'll restart here redo it at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Orheim trying to drive in Lewis at third. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. St. Gavin gets out of the inning here in the third. 3 runs on 2 hits. Rapids leaves 2. We've played 3 complete. New score, Rapids 3 and Oshkosh 2. You're watching American Legion State Tournament action on Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
6, 7, 8 here for Oshkosh in the top of the 4th inning. Again, a beautiful night here in central Wisconsin. It's going to be nice the rest of the week. It's just a little, it's going to be a little toasty during the day. Again, the storms that were possible moved north and east of us, so doesn't look too bad the rest of the week, or the rest of the night anyway. There's a chance on Thursday. There's always a chance, right? I mean, yeah, just pull over, Stevens Point area. Wausa's getting shellacked right now, but everything is staying away from us for now. So we're going to keep on hoping, and hope it stays away, at least for the remainder of the game. First offering to Steinbeck misses. He walked back in the 2nd inning. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in and watching along here on Zaleski Sports. That one missed outside. Evens it up at 2 balls and no strikes. Or not even. Runs at 2 balls and no strikes. My apologies. And now Lewis falls behind 3-0. And a leadoff walk there to Carson Steinbeck. Eric Freeman's strike zone has been equal on both sides. Just it's gotten a lot tighter the last inning. Better bring up Connor Palmquist. He singled his last time up. That was going to be hit over to Ellis at second. To second for one across. Scooped. No, away from Dekarski. Palmquist will reach on the fielder's choice. Steinbeck out at second, and there's one away. That'll bring up center fielder Mason Dorn. He grounded out to third his last time up. Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point. They provide quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. That's Made a Custom Apparel, Business Park, Stevens Point. Runner at second and 1 out for Oshkosh. That was going to be lined to right and hooking foul. The ball must have gone out of play, huh? Yeah. That goes on an error on Landon Freeman. Going to be golfed to shallow right, left center. That one's going to get down. Mason Dorn with a base hit. Palmquist will head to third. Now Evan Brandel. He singled and scored his last time up. That was that one where Dekarski went over to try and field it. Oshkosh threatening again here in the top of the fourth inning with the bottom of the order.
Right fielder, number 2, Evan Brandel.
Evan Brandel at the plate, the right fielder. Going to be hit to Ellis. He's going to go to first. The throw in time. And Ellis doubles off the base runner, Dorn. And that will end the fourth inning. A line drive to Ellis will then double off Dorn to end the top of the fourth. Halfway through this one in Wisconsin Rapids. The score is Wisconsin Rapids 3 and Oshkosh 2. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool, tuition. We're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be 9-1-2 here for the post-9 Rangers. See our veteran home plate umpire Derek Freeman. He's done a lot of these guys have. We had a tremendous crew in the first game, tremendous crew here, or the first two games, and a tremendous crew here in the last two games as well. Big shout out to all of them for putting in hours and hours and hours away from family and making sure these games run smoothly. Landon Freeman to lead things off. He lined back to Sean Gavin back in the second. That doubled off Carson Orheim at first base. First one to Freeman misses low. Pitch count through 4 innings, or 3.5 innings. Sean Gavin just threw his 61st pitch. Braden Lewis at 54. There's a strike. Gavin wheels and deals. Going to be hit right back up the middle and into center field. A leadoff base hit for Landon Freeman. And Rapids has their leadoff man aboard for Brett Simonson. Brett's been hit by a pitch and he's walked. Wisconsin River Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. Pick off to first and Freeman back. Where's the bunt, pulls back. No throw at first. 1-0 to Simonson. Steinbeck again way in at third base. The third base is 90 feet away from home. Carson Steinbeck probably 45 feet. Squares the bunt, gets it down, back to Gavin. The throw to first is in time to retire Simonson on the sacrifice bunt. One away for Caleb Ellis, who homered back in the third inning. Next Step Prosthetics has been providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin for the last 5 years. Take your next step and contact them today. Ellis homered back in the third. Looks at a strike there. Started him off with the off speed that time. Rapids leads 3-2, top of the order for Oshkosh in the fifth. Freeman leads from second. Missed outside, evens it up at a ball and a strike. For the best in financial advising in the Wisconsin Rapids area, make the easy choice with Investor's Choice. Find them on Baker Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Investor's Choice Financial Advisors. The 1-1. Ellis again to right field. Brandel back on it, still backing up. Ellis with off the wall. Almost homer twice. Freeman is running around third. He will score. Caleb Ellis with an RBI triple. Hit halfway up the wall and right. And Caleb Ellis tonight is 2 for 2 with a home run, a triple, and 3 RBIs. Hit about halfway up that wall in right field. That'll bring up Cannon Plowman. 4-2 Rapids. Cannon looks at a ball. Sean Gavin comes set. Could be hit straight back into the screen, and it evens it up at a ball and a strike. Sparhawk Trucking has become one of the area's leading trucking companies, reliably hauling for nearly 45 years. Come work for the best and learn more at sparhawktrucking.com. A ball and a strike to Plowman. In there for a strike, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes to Rapids catcher Cannon Plowman. Alex Duell comes way in, 2 strikes, trying to get Ellis out at home. The 1-2. Breaking ball and got him to swing over the top for strikeouts number 2 of the night for Gavin, and there's 2 away now for Braden Lewis. A walk, an RBI single in his 2 at-bats.
The pitcher, number 21, Braden Lewis.
Sean Gavin, pitch number 73. Is in there for a strike. Gage Honeyegger on deck. The 0-1. Going to be chopped over to first and foul, and Lewis falls behind 0-2. From residential to commercial and even industrial, when you need an electrician, Econ Electric is at your service. You can always rely on Econ Electric, where every job is done safe, done right, on time, every time. No balls and 2 strikes to Braden Lewis. The 0-2. Outside, missed. Runner at third for Wisconsin Rapids and 2 outs. A run across here in the 4th inning. The 1-2. Popped up to center field. Dorn, long run, will make the catch and end the 4th inning. A run on a couple of hits, 1 left on. We've played 4 complete. The new score, Wisconsin Rapids 4, Oshkosh 2. You're watching the American Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Taking a look at our scoreboard. Sean Gavin had 76 pitches tonight. Braden Lewis had 54. As you see, Oshkosh with 2 runs on 5 hits have committed no errors and left 3 runners on base. For Wisconsin Rapids, 4 runs on 5 hits. They've committed 1 error and have left 5 runners on base. You see our scoreboard on our screen. That's our Key Savings Bank scoreboard. Rapids leads 4-2. Top of the order for Oshkosh, drew up here in the 5th. That'll be Gavin, Dool, and McKenzie. Sean Gavin doubled his last time up. That was that misplay by Simonson out and left. Came around to score on the double by Colin Negill. Sean Gavin with the pencil-colored bat. Not just any pencil, a Dixon Ticonderoga number 2. That's the way to go. Good pencil, a good bat. Gavin's going to smash it foul past third base, and it's 0-1. Those were always a hot commodity in school. Always seemed to write better. The Dixon Ticonderogas, the 0-1. Over to third, Orheim off the glove. Ellis to first, it got him! A 5-6-3 on the putout, and there's 1 away for Alex Dool. I don't know. What did you say, Al? Al makes the day better. Al Searing, our public address announcer. That'll bring up Alex Dool. Sacrifice fly back in the 3rd. That was going to be hit to second and under the glove of Freeman. And a 1-out base hit for Alex Dool. Now Fisher McKenzie. 0 for 2, a fly on a pop out. Quality Plus Printing in Wisconsin Rapids can help your business with all your printing service needs. Banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more, all with quality custom work, quick turnaround time, and great customer service. Visit Phil and the gang at qpprinting.com or Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out. Third baseman, Fisher McKenzie, or shortstop, Fisher McKenzie. That one bounces away, and Dool will reach second on the wild pitch. While you're at it, head over to Fleet Farm. They've got everything you need for summer fun on the water. Check out their huge selection of kayaks, water towables, fishing gear, and more. Shop in-store, at a store near you, or online at fleetfarm.com. The 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to McKenzie. Fisher rolling up the sleeves a little bit to try and cool himself down a tad. It's toasty. There's a strike. 2 balls and a strike there are now to McKenzie. Colin Negill, a strikeout and a double is on deck. The 2-1. That was going to be hit to right center field. That one is trouble. Laskowski will cut it off. The throw to nobody. And that one's going to go into the dugout, and that's going to score a run. What was Jackson Laskowski thinking? So coming in to score will be Alex Dool. McKenzie will double, or will single, and then reach third on the error by Jackson Laskowski. He threw it to nobody. And now a conversation for our umpires. So a single for McKenzie, reaches third on an error. He reached second on the throw, and then third on the error, and Dool scored on the error. That'll bring up Colin Negill. Our umpires having a conversation here. And he'll stay at third base. I think they were wondering if McKenzie was at second base yet before the error happened. Yeah, I think that's the only conversation they had. That'll bring up Colin Negill. Strikeout and a double, 1 out. And misses for a ball. So Oshkosh threatening here in the top of the 5th. Outside corner for a strike, evens it up at a ball and a strike. Lewis comes set. The 1-1. Gonna be hit over to Orheim at third. Looks the runner back. The throw to first. And Tokarski regains it and gets the out at first. Nice play by Carson Orheim. There's 2 away here now for Grayson Spanbauer. Strikeout and a flyout.
Left fielder, number 18, Grayson Spanbauer.
Runner at third. A wild pitch would tie the game. Braden steps off and resets himself. The offering home. Misses high for a ball, 1-0. Brewers Braves tonight in Milwaukee. After they got a nice 8-3 win yesterday, Brewers now down 5-0. There's a swing and a miss. They're in the top of the 5th inning. Hey, so are we. Brewers only have 2 hits. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Lewis ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Braden comes set. The 1-2. Gonna be hit over to second. That's Freeman. And that will get by. There's another error. And Oshkosh will tie it on the second error of the inning. My goodness. Bad throw by Landon Freeman. Tokarski wasn't able to handle it. That'll bring up Carson Steinbeck. A couple of walks tonight for Carson. There's a swing and a miss. Mutual Owasso Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualowasso.com to find an agent near you. 2 bad errors in the inning for Wisconsin Rapids has allowed Oshkosh to come and tie this one. Late time call and granted by to Steinbeck. There goes the runner. Throw down to second is in time, and they got him. Caught stealing to gun down Spanbauer. Steinbeck will be at the plate when Oshkosh comes to bat in the 6th, but post 70 scores a couple of runs on a hit. There were 2 errors and nobody left. We played 4.5. The new score: Oshkosh 2, Rapids 2. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Taking a look at beautiful sky here in Wisconsin Rapids tonight on both cameras. Thank you to Braden Sutter and Katie Leckton on the cameras tonight. As Gage Honeyegger will lead things off here for Rapids in the 5th. Honeyegger, Laskowski, and Dekarski against Sean Gavin here in the home half of the 5th. First offering over to first, and a ground out. There's going to be a foul ball. He fielded it in foul play. There's a strike to Honeyegger. And Honeyegger will have another shot at it here. No balls and a strike. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Reset things here to Honeyegger. The 0-1 misses down. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a breaking ball, missed outside. 2-1. Gavin comes back. Line foul and out of play. Resets at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Honeyegger fouls it past first. They'll redo it again at 2-2. Jackson Laskowski awaits on deck. Outside and missed. Out runs full at 3-2. 3-2. Honeyegger pops up, and they'll do it again.
Please return all foul balls to the dugouts.
The 3-2 back to Honeyegger. Now it's foul at the plate. They'll redo it again at 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes. To Gage Honeyegger to lead off the 5th. There's a swing and a miss, blew it past, and there's a strikeout to Gage Honeyegger. 1 away for Jackson Laskowski. Laskowski a ground out and a fly out tonight.
Right fielder, number 9, Jackson Laskowski.
First offering to Laskowski. Misses high. That was going to be a line foul, first right field side. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Again, the winner of this one will take on Milwaukee tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. The loser will take on Middleton at 1 p.m. The 1-1. Outside and missed. 2-1. '89th pitch here coming for Sean Gavin. That was fouled into the mitt. Evens it up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th. High and tight, almost hits Laskowski, and the count runs full now to Jackson. Dekarski on deck. And that one gets past Palmquist. Laskowski will reach on a walk. And Rapids has got a base runner with 1 out for Josh Dekarski. A single and a walk tonight for Josh.
First baseman, number 19, Josh Dekarski.
Runner at first and 1 out. Runner's Laskowski. This is away. Sean Gavin had 92 pitches. Nothing going for Oshkosh in their bullpen. The 1-0 to Dekarski. Spikes in there, 2-0. Sean Gavin said he doesn't have a good grip on the ball. There is some warm-up action. Number 17 is Ryan Williamson. He's asking for some rosin or something to wipe his hands off. Is Sean Gavin. Get him a little rosin bag there to dry his hands off. 93 pitches for Sean Gavin. Head coach Jason Herman out to have a quick conversation with him. Ryan Williamson is in the pen warming up for Oshkosh. Taking a look at Ryan down there. A side armor for Oshkosh. Side armor, submariner. Runner at first and one out. After all that, we'll reset things here. Pick off to first. Slaskowski back in time. So Ryan Williamson, it looked like on that last warm-up pitch, a little sidearm release there from the righty. Offering home, misses away. 3-0 to Tokarski. See how long Coach Herman wants to stick out there with Gavin. 95th pitch here for Sean. There's a strike right down the middle, and it's 3-1. Three and one to Josh Tokarski. There's a strike, throw to first, and it gets into right field. An error by Palmquist. And Rapids got a runner at second now on the error. Count full to Tokarski. Again, you can see the result of sweaty hands even for the catcher, Palmquist. Airmailed Negill at first. Long look, long wait here for Gavin. The payoff coming home. Slow roller. Tokarski didn't run, and it's going to be a foul ball. Off the end of the bat, trickled foul. We'll reset things here at 3-2 with Carson Orheim on deck. If nothing else, Sean Gavin has had 98 pitches. Long look again here for Sean Gavin. The 3-2. Going to be tomahawked to left, foul territory, long run, and it's going to be foul, bounce out of play. And we'll reset things here at 3-2. 99th pitch. '99th pitch coming here for Sean Gavin. It's his 23rd pitch of the inning. The third straight full count. Long look in again for Gavin. Offering home is hit foul again to Orheim in the on-deck circle. Pitch number 100 here for Sean Gavin. Got him looking on the inside corner. Tokarski out via the strikeout. Two away now for Carson Orheim. A good battle there between Tokarski and Gavin. Gavin, the winner of that one.
Third baseman, number 24, Carson Orheim.
Now Carson Orheim reached out a fielder's choice and struck out. Now it's going to be hit to left center. Dorn ranging over in center field and makes the catch. And the fifth inning. No runs, no hits. There was an error and one left on. We've played 5 complete. New score stays there. Score stays the same. Tied at 4. We go to the 6th. You're watching American Legion State Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Some changes here for Wisconsin Rapids. Caleb Ellis will be on the mound for post 9. Josh Tokarski over to third. Braden Lewis over to first. Carson Orheim out of the game now. And that's also Jordan Seligowski in center and Gage Honeyegger in left. Simonson over to short. So Landon Freeman also out of the game. Nope, that's not right. Freeman is still at second. Defense right now, Honeyegger, Seligowski, and Laskowski. We've got Tokarski, Tokarski, Simonson, Freeman, Lewis, Plumman, and Ellis. First offering there to Carson Steinbeck. He was at the plate when Spanbauer was thrown out at second base trying to steal. Ellis misses high. 2 balls and a strike. Tad bit away. Three and 1 here. Fouls it into the mitts. Count runs full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Steinbeck, Palmquist, and Dorn for Oshkosh here in the 6th. Swung on and missed. Ellis picks up his first Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel as Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. That'll bring up Connor Palmquist. Single and a reach down to fielder's choice tonight.
The catcher, number 14, Connor Palmquist.
First offering misses a tad bit outside. 1-0. Inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Ellis out of the windup. On the 2-0. Gonna be hit right back up the middle. Backhanded by Freeman on the run. Got him at first. What a play by Landon Freeman. And what a pick by Braden Lewis at first. We have seen some tremendous defense and have seen some very bad defense tonight. On both sides, that was a tremendous play by Landon Freeman. That'll bring up center fielder Mason Dorn. Looked like it was going to be a base hit. It rolled enough up the middle that Freeman is able to backhand and throw out the catcher, Palmquist. Going to be hit over to Simonson at short. The throw, and got him to end the 6th inning. 3 up, 3 down for Caleb Ellis. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Wisconsin Rapids will send up 9-1-2 after this on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chile, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Brian Williamson, the new pitcher. That means Sean Gavin's night is done. And that's kind of big for Wisconsin Rapids because Sean Gavin is due up second in the top of this next inning. Williamson on the mound, 9-1-2. Again, side armor for Coach Jason Herman and the Oshkosh Post 70 Ball Club. Yeah, there he is. Sean Gavin's night is done. So Sean will not be able to bat in the top half of the seventh inning. Unless there's a rule that I'm not aware of. But when it comes to the state tournament, he can't bat. Yeah. Landon Freeman will lead things off. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Throws the breaking stuff overhand. And the nasty stuff sidearm. The 0-1 here to Landon Freeman. There's another one, 0-2. And then now I'm assuming Williamson will go sidearm. 12th appearance to this. This is Ryan's 12th appearance. Well, still over the top, missed high. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Landon Freeman. A line out and a single. Breaking ball off the handles. Off the handle of Freeman. He'll do it again. One ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball to right. Over on it is Brandel. It's going to fall in front of him and a leadoff base hit for Landon Freeman. Good start for Wisconsin Rapids here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Simonson tonight, hit by a pitch, walked, and a sacrifice bunt.
Simonson.
Freeman back easily at first. We'll have our Next Step Prosthetics postgame show once this game concludes. Just a matter of when and who's going to be the winner, of course, obviously. We're only in the bottom of the 6th. Squares the bunt to Simonson, right back to Williamson. The throw, and is going to retire Simonson at first. Another sacrifice bunt there for Brett. 1 away. That'll bring up Caleb Ellis. Caleb with a home run and a triple tonight.
That will bring up the pitcher, number 15, Caleb Ellis.
Freeman stands at second with 1 out. A triple to right his last time up. First offering. Breaking ball misses high. Cannon Plum and awaits on deck. The 1-0. Going to be hit over to first. Eagle is there. He'll take it himself. 3 unassisted. That'll bring up Cannon Plowman with 2 outs. Plowman tonight, a ground out, a walk, and a strikeout.
That'll bring up the Rangers catcher, number 12, Cannon Plowman.
See if with a right-handed hitter he'll dip down to sidearm. We'll see. Stays over the top. Breaking ball is fouled back.
Again, please return any foul balls to either dugout.
Braden Lewis on deck. The 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Ryan Williamson trying to get his team to the 7th, tied. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Williams sets. And the 1-2. Breaking ball inside, missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Connor Palmquist tells his dugout that they'll take care of it. The 2-2 here to Plowman. Swung on and missed. And Cannon goes down via the strikeout for the 2nd time tonight. We go to the 7th, tied at 4. We'll be back with the 7th. 9-1 and 2 up for Oshkosh after this on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. You see assistant coach Carson Gunderson and head coach Court Halber there in the doorway of the dugout for Wisconsin Rapids. Brandel, Williamson, and Duell for post 70 here in the 7th against Caleb Ellis. Brandel tonight has singled, scored in the 3rd, and lined out on the double play in the 4th. Don't want to look too far ahead. Looking ahead, Rapids will have 4, 5, and 6. First offering from Ellis, misses high for a ball, and it's 1-0. 4 runs on 7 hits, 3 errors for Wisconsin Rapids. There's a strike. A ball and a strike here to Brandel. Low and away. 2-1. Outside corner and just missed. Counter runs 3-1. That one's going to be popped up. Lewis foul territory. He's going to make the catch for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up the top of the order pitcher, Ryan Williamson. I'm assuming that Coach Herman was hoping that Brandel could get on and Williamson would bunt him over. Williamson this year with 26 at-bats, 33 plate appearances. And he had to come in and hit because Sean Gavin's night on the mound was over. There's a strike. They want to make sure that Ryan can pitch in the bottom of the inning. The 0-1 to Williamson. Just missed a touch low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Miss again. Two balls and a strike to pitcher Ryan Williamson. There's a strike. Nope, outside again. 3-1. Count runs full now to the pitcher Williamson. And it has been consistent on the close pitches all night, both sides. There's going to be grounder over to Lewis at first. On the 3 unassisted, there's 2 away now for Alex Duell. Alex tonight, a ground out, sacrifice fly, and a single and a run scored.
Second baseman, number 15, Alex Duell.
Going to be chopped to Lewis at first again, but foul. Yeah, first base side. No balls and a strike. Just inside, evens it up at a ball and a strike. Ellis fires home. Line foul. Left field side that time. And Duell's behind, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ellis out of the windup on the 1-2. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And for Court Helber, how long do you want Caleb to pitch tonight as well? There's a swing and a miss. And Duell all twisted up. And we go to the bottom of the 7th, tied at 4. It'll be Lewis, Honeyegger, Laskowski for Wisconsin Rapids trying to win it. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Business owners share so many challenges, but there's one challenge that has an easy solution. Branding your business with creative graphics and a plethora of effective print marketing options is as easy as Quality Plus Printing. With over 30 years of marketing expertise and a track record of happy customers, you can trust in Quality Plus Printing to develop the perfect brand for you. As a business owner, you have enough to focus on. Give yourself a break and trust in Quality Plus Printing on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids, or find us at qpprinting.com. That's qpprinting.com.
Lewis, Honeyegger, Laskowski here in the bottom of the 7th against Ryan Williamson for the 2nd inning. It'll be Lewis, who has walked, had an RBI single in the 3rd, and flew out to center in the 4th. We head to the bottom of the 7th. First offering to Braden is in there for a strike. The 0-1. Going to be lined past the first baseman, Neagill, and Lewis will start the inning off with a double for Wisconsin Rapids. A rocket pass first. And a hustle double there for Lewis, and that'll bring up Gage Honeyegger. Ryan Williamson telling his infield where to rotate to.
7, Gage Honeyegger.
Steinbeck again, way in at third. Squares a bunt, offers at it and misses. Williamson comes set. Honeyegger squares again, outside and missed. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Gage knows his job. Just gotta be able to do it. Gets it down. Williamson to first. Able to get the speedy Honeyegger on the sacrifice bunt. One away now for Jackson Laskowski, trying to come through for the Rangers. Just past 9 o'clock here in central Wisconsin. Infield in for Laskowski with one out. Time is out, and they're going to walk Jackson Laskowski. Intentionally walk Laskowski to get to the third baseman, Dekarski, to try and turn that double play. Laskowski is speedy. I don't know if and they're going to put Dekarski on as well. So bases are going to be loaded for Jordan Seligowski. Out at any base here for Wisconsin Rapids.
Now batting the center fielder, number 14, Jordan Seligowski.
Jordan's first at bat of the night. Infield plays way in. Ooh. Low outside strike to Seligowski. Winning run stands at third with one out. Williamson kicks and fires. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Seligowski behind, 0-2. Landon Freeman on deck. Williamson fires home. Outside. One ball, two strikes. Williamson steps off and resets. Williamson back home, the 1-2. Outside. Count runs even at 2-2. Infield plays in. Steinbeck, McKenzie, Duel, and Negill. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. And a big strikeout. And there's two away. That'll bring up Landon Freeman and give the infield an opportunity to back up. Huge strikeout there by Williamson. Knew his job, got it done on the strikeout to the batter that had his first at-bat. Landon Freeman singled off Williamson in the 6th. Spinner in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Fires home. Outside corner and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Freeman. 1 ball and 1 strike. I may have said 1 and 2. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th, tied at 4. What a way to end the opening day of the American Legion State Tournament. Blomquist calls for time to reset and get himself and Williamson on the same page. The 1-1. Breaking ball to short. That's McKenzie. Over to first. And low throw, and they get Freeman at first to end the 7th inning. No runs on a hit. And 3 left on. We go to the top of the 8th. We're still tied at 4. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
We go to the top of the 8th inning here. Extra innings in Wisconsin Rapids. Fisher McKenzie to lead things off, followed by Colin Niegill and Grayson Spanbauer. Fisher McKenzie singled to right his last time up. Laskowski threw it in the dugout, and then he ended up scoring on an error by Freeman. All in that same 5th inning.
Number 9, Fisher McKenzie.
First offering from Ellis is good for a strike. The 0-1. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Before McKenzie's single in the 5th. A couple of flyouts. There's a swing and a miss. Rapids will have the top of the order and the bottom of the 8th. The 1-2. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 from Ellis. Going to be hit to left. That's Honeyacre backing up, still backing up. It's over his head. And a leadoff double there for Fisher McKenzie. And Oshkosh starts with a runner. That'll bring up Colin Niegill. Strikeout, double, and a ground out.
First baseman, number 11, Colin Niegill.
Runner at second and nobody out here for Oshkosh. Squares the bunt, gets it down, first base side, and it gets past. Underhand glove flip there from Ellis. Wow. There's one away. What a play by Caleb Ellis again. That'll bring up Grayson Spanbauer with a runner at third and only 1 out. Wild pitch would put Oshkosh on top. Infield plays in. There's a strike. Leadoff double. McKenzie stands at third with 1 out. Away. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Behind the fastball. 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes to Spanbauer. 1-2. Swung on and missed. A big strikeout there by Ellis. And there's 2 away here in the 8th. That'll bring up Carson Steinbeck. A couple of walks and a strikeout for Carson.
Third baseman, number 8, Carson Steinbeck.
Big spot here for the third baseman, Steinbeck. Looks at a strike. Ellis comes set on the 0-1. Ballman just saved a run. Wisconsin Rapids will have the top of the order in the bottom half. Ellis trying to get there with a tie game. Steinbeck trying to come through here for post 70. The 1-1 going to be popped up and out of play. That messed up the field mic. That was crazy. Having a good time, though. A lot of people in attendance tonight. 1-2 here to Steinbeck. Ellis fires home. Swung on and missed. And Ellis strikes out a couple after a leadoff double to lead a runner at third. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 1, 2, 3, 2 up for the Rangers. We'll have that after this on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
All right, we go to the bottom of the 8th inning here in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, you see how good the crowd is tonight. A lot of people in attendance here at the Quadplex taking in this game. The final game of day 1 of the AAA American Legion State Tournament here in Wisconsin. It has been a doozy. Brett Simonson to lead things off. It's Ryan Williamson. First offering from Ryan is good for a strike. Rapids scored 3 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th. Oshkosh scored 2 in the 3rd and 2 in the 5th. Outside and away. Outside and low, I should say. I've caught myself a couple of times saying that. Outside and away, same thing. The 1-1 here to Simonson. Inside, bounced in there, 2-1. Williamson comes set on the 2-1. Low and in again. Count runs 3-1 to Simonson. Brett tonight has been hit by a pitch, walked, and a couple of sacrifice bunts. The 3-1. And a leadoff walk to Brett Simonson. That'll bring up Caleb Ellis. Caleb tonight a walk, a 2-run home run, an RBI triple, and a ground out. I don't know if Joe Anderson is watching or not. Joe called a tremendous regional in Stratford for us last week. Ended on a walk-off walk yesterday. Caleb Ellis had the play with nobody out. There's a strike. He also had a grand slam in that regional in Stratford. Oh, and Negill saves extra bases on the throw over by Williamson. Runner at first and nobody out. The 0-1 to Ellis. Long look for Williamson. Squares the bunt and fouls it into the mitt, and it's 0-2. Cannon Plowman on deck. Simonson with good speed at first. The 0-2 from Williamson. Going to be right back up the middle. Stan bobbles at second. The throw to first, and it gets away. Ellis will head to second. Simonson is out at second. So an error will put Ellis at second base. It was bobbled by McKenzie, lucky enough just to get Simonson at second. And then he throws it away. Fielder's choice for Ellis, and then an E6. We'll bring up Cannon Plowman. Cannon, a couple of strikeouts in his last two at-bats.
Catcher, number 12, Cannon Plowman.
That one hit off of Williamson, or off the mound, and it was a tailor-made double play ball for McKenzie. He just couldn't handle it. Now Plowman. Breaking ball, foul back. Ellis a ground out walk, or excuse me, Plowman a ground out walk and a couple of strikeouts tonight. The 0-1. Good job by Palmquist behind the plate. Ball game just 2 hours old now. Just turned to that. First pitch at 7:17. 9:17 here in central Wisconsin. The 1-1 to Plowman. And Ellis going nowhere. Walks back to second base. Braden Lewis on deck. The 1-1 to Cannon. Outside. Ryan Williamson in his third inning of relief work after Sean Gavin went 6. Playing the bottom of the 8th. Final game of day 1. The 2-1 off the handles. Evened again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Williamson, the right-hander. Haven't seen the sidearm in relief. There he goes. Breaking ball is at the top of the zone, and Plowman is down via the strikeout. Third straight strikeout for Cannon Plowman. That'll bring up Braden Lewis, as Coach Herman just put Braden on. We're going to let him bat here with 2 outs.
First baseman, number 21, Braden Lewis.
And they're going to put Braden on. That'll bring up Gage Honeyegger. Braden screamed one past first his last time up. That'll bring up Honeyegger now with 2 outs.
Left fielder, number 7, Gage Honeyegger.
Ellis with good speed stands at second. Offering to Honeyegger. There's a swing and a foul. And it's 0-1. Karski on, or excuse me, Laskowski on deck. The 0-1. Breaking ball over the top. Nothing at 2. Williamson trying to get out of another jam here. The 0-2. There goes Ellis. And pops it up and out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. Gage Honeyegger. Time is called. We reset things here at 0-2. Williamson back to Honeyegger. Going to be hit to first and foul. We'll do it again. Rapids has left runners on base every inning except the second. Had the bases loaded in the last half inning. Or the last inning, I should say. The 0-2 to Honeyegger. Swung on and missed. And Honeyegger is down with the strikeout. We've played 8. We go to the 9th. For Oshkosh in the 9th, it'll be 7-8-9. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool, tuition. We're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
See Oshkosh head coach Josh Herman making his way out to third base. After his relief pitcher Ryan Williamson continues to stay dialed in with runners on base and has done a tremendous job with this Rapids offense. Rapids in the bottom of the 9th will have 6, 7, and 8 against Williamson. But right now they'll send up catcher Connor Palmquist. As we head to the top of the 9th inning. Palmquist today a single, fielder's choice, sent a ground out. High and tight on Palmquist, and it's 1-0. There's a strike at the bottom of the zone, 1 ball and 1 strike. Mason Dorn on deck, and then Evan Brandel. Going to be hit over to Freeman at second, plays on a hop. And we'll retire Palmquist. 1 up and 1 down now for the center fielder, Mason Dorn. Ground out single, ground out tonight for Mason. Taking a look at our Key Savings Bank scoreboard. Again, ball game tied at 4. First one misses high for a ball. Yellow Bells on the mound, misses outside. Snow coned by Plowman, and it's 2-0. There's a strike. Inside corner. Missed a tad bit high that time. 3-1 now to the number 8 hitter, Mason Gray. Or Mason Dorn, pardon me. Mason Gray plays in Anago. The 3-1. Grounded over to Lewis at first, and he will take it himself. Retired Dorn. There's 2 away now for Evan Brandel. Brandel single, line out, pop out.
Right fielder, number 2, Evan Brandel.
There's a strike. Oh, Oshkosh got somebody warming up. It's going to be hit over to Dekarski at third. Gobbled up by the third baseman. And Lewis is able to stretch and make the stop in the ninth. We go to the bottom of the ninth. It will be 6, 7, and 8 for Wisconsin Rapids. As Alex Duell warming up for Oshkosh. We'll have all that when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back on select sets of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card. Through June 28 at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Alex Duell will be the new pitcher here for Oshkosh in the bottom of the ninth. He'll go up against Laskowski, Dekarski, and Seligowski. Other defensive changes. Ryan Williamson now the third baseman. Second baseman was the third baseman, Carson Steinbeck. So Duell will be on the mound here with nobody out, or to start this inning, I should say. Richardson does his job. Laskowski tonight, ground out, fly out, walk, and intentionally walked. 6, 7, and 8 for Wisconsin Rapids here in the home half of the ninth. Williamson way in at third. What's he doing? First offering is a breaking ball for a strike. The 0-1. That one's off the end of the bat. It is rolling, or off the knuckles, I should say, and rolling foul, and it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes to Laskowski. The 0-2 to Jackson. Outside and missed. 1-2. The 1-2 coming back. Breaking ball and swung at it high, and there's one away here in the ninth inning. Waiting for it to break. Didn't break for Laskowski, and that'll bring up Dekarski. He was also intentionally walked back in the 7th.
Third baseman, number 19, Josh Dekarski.
Jordan Seligowski on deck. And way out in front of the breaking ball, and it's 0-1. Straight breaking stuff from Duel here in relief. Three pitches, and Tokarski is gone. All three pitches breaking balls, and Tokarski was not close, and there's two away. That'll bring up Jordan Seligowski. He struck out in the 7th with the bases loaded.
14, Jordan Seligowski.
There's the ball. There's a strike. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Dustin and Jeremiah appreciate the insights. That is good to know. And I apologize to Coach Brian. There's a swing and a miss. Brian Bergert. The 1-2. Bounces away. Evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Thank you all for tuning in as well. So Josh is the, what's that say, Legion Program Superintendent. So Brian is the coach. Thank you again for that correction. That's why YouTube chat is very helpful. The 2-2. Miss low for a ball. Count runs full at 3-2. Freeman on deck. The payoff. And a good job by Seligowski, and he'll draw the walk. So that'll bring up Landon Freeman. He grounded out to short with the bases loaded in the 7th.
Second baseman, number 6, Landon Freeman.
Seligowski at first, really good speed. Jordan stays put, breaking ball misses. Top of the order, 2 up next for Wisconsin Rapids. The 1-0. Behind the fastball. One of the first fastballs we've seen from Duel tonight. It was a good one. The 1-1. There goes Seligowski. Throw down to second is there, but it's out of the glove of McKenzie. Seligowski steals second base. 2 balls and a strike now to Freeman. We're at the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs. The 2-1 coming back. And that one bounces away. That one gets past Palmquist. And now the winning run stands 90 feet away again for Wisconsin Rapids. 3 balls and a strike to Freeman. Duel trying to come through here for Oshkosh to get that 3rd out. And a walk. That'll bring up the top of the order for Wisconsin Rapids. And Brett Simonson. A couple of strikeouts to start the inning, and then a couple of walks.
Back to the top of the order for the Rangers.
The 6th at-bat of the night for Brett Simonson.
Brett Simonson.
Nobody holding on Freeman at first. His run doesn't matter. The winning run 90 feet away. First offering. That one bounces in there. Seligowski is going to be dead red at home. He's going to be dead red at home. It didn't get far enough away from home plates. And that'll end our 9th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We've played 9. We go to the 10th, top of the order, 2 up for Oshkosh after this on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Top of the order, 2 up here for Oshkosh in the 10th. Be Ryan Williamson to lead things off, followed by pitcher Alex Duell, and then shortstop Fisher McKenzie. First offering is hit out to shallow right. Laskowski is there, 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 10th. 1 away for pitcher Alex Duell.
Alex Duell.
First offering home, squares the bunt, fouls it at the plate, and it's 0-1. Duell trying to get Tokarski sleeping there over at third. Almost succeeded. And Rapids will have the top of the order in the 10th as well. Duell tonight, a ground out, sacrifice fly, a single, and a strikeout. The 0-1. Gonna be hit right back up the middle, caught by Ellis on the line. And there's 2 away. Wow. Shoestring catch there by Caleb Ellis, and that'll bring up Fisher McKenzie, who doubled back in the 8th.
The shortstop, number 9, Fisher McKenzie.
First offering to McKenzie, low for a ball. It up and a ball and a strike. Gonna be hit off the end of the bat. Freeman's there, underhands it to Lewis, and will end the 10th inning. Caleb Ellis has done his job on the mound. See if Rapids can do their job at the plate. We go to the bottom of the 10th, top of the order, 2 up now for Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
All right. Now we go to the bottom of the 10th. Their new third baseman, that's number 6, Avery Maslowski, the new third baseman for Oshkosh. Simonson was at the plate when Seligowski decided to try and score on the ball that got about 4 feet away from home plate. Simonson tonight is 6th at bat of the game. He's been walked twice. He's been hit by a pitch and a couple of sacrifice bunts. Alex Duell out there for his second inning of work. First one misses away, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 to Simonson. Going to be hit over to second, and bobbled there, and he's going to be safe at first. An error by the second baseman, Steinbeck. And Rapids has a leadoff base runner. That'll bring up Caleb Ellis. Now Palmquist just needed a new catcher's helmet. That'll bring up Caleb Ellis.
The pitcher, number 15,
Simonson at first with nobody out. Masalski way in at third again, waiting for the bunt. Doesn't square, looks at a strike. Nope, yep, there's a strike. Turned down the field mic during that last play. No balls and a strike here to Ellis. Hit into a fielder's choice as last time. Simonson, not a big lead at all over at first. The 0-1. Going to be golfed and fouled. Right field side, and Ellis behind 0-2. Okay, taking a look at our key savings scoreboard. Oshkosh 4, Wisconsin Rapids 4. Yes, we are in the bottom of the 10th inning. The 0-2 to Ellis. Fly ball to center. Dorn, long run. Mason nearly overran it. And there's one away. Good play out there by Mason Dorn. That'll bring up Cannon Plowman. Cannon has had a night to forget at the plate. 3 straight strikeouts for Plowman.
The catcher, number 12, Cannon Plowman.
Simonson with really good speed at first. And McGill, that's about the 3rd or 4th time that he saved a couple of extra bases. First offering to Plowman. Breaking ball again. Has had Cannon guessing wrong all night. Braden Lewis on deck. The 0-1. Going to be a hit to center. That's Dorn again. And there's 2 away. That'll bring up Braden Lewis with 2 outs.
First baseman, number 21, Braden Lewis.
Braden intentionally walked in his last at-bat. This is in. 1-0. One ball, no strikes to Braden Lewis. There's a strike. Breaker in there for a strike. Alex Duell in very limited relief action this year. Coming in just at 7 1/3 of an inning. Chopper to first. That's going to be taken by Eagle. That'll end the 10th inning. We've played 10 to the 11th we go. Tied at 4. Back after this, Selesky Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
The 11th inning we go. Colin Negill will lead things off here for Oshkosh. Strikeout double, ground out, sacrifice bunt tonight for Colin. Caleb Ellis tosses in a ball to start his outing. Brown's going to be a rope to center field and a leadoff base hit for Colin Negill. First hit that Caleb Ellis has given up since the 8th inning. That'll bring up Grayson Spanbauer.
Left fielder, number 18, Grayson Spanbauer.
The runner at first and nobody out. Squares the bunt off the glove of Plowman. And the go-ahead run is in scoring position for Oshkosh. One ball, no strikes. Squares again, looks at a strike. Steinbeck on deck. Squares again. Looks at a ball just outside. Didn't miss by much. Two balls and a strike. There's a strike. Now Spanbauer. Lewis still relatively close. Now backing up. The 2-2. And Plowman with a nice stop. Able to jump out of his crouch. Counter runs full now to Grayson Spanbauer. The 3-2. Back from Ellis. Swung on and missed. Big strike out there for Ellis, and there's one away here in the 11th. That'll bring up second baseman Carson Steinbeck. Couple of walks, couple of strikeouts tonight for Carson, with catcher Connor Palmquist on deck.
Second baseman, number 8, Carson Steinbeck.
Rapids will have 5, 6, and 7 in the bottom of the 11th. Popped up, foul territory. Lewis giving it a look. He's going to chase him out of play. That's 0-1. No balls and a strike here to Carson Steinbeck. Ellis on the mound, 67th pitch in relief coming up. Evens it up, had a ball and a strike. Ellis comes set again. There's a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oshkosh people can't believe it. One ball and 2 strikes here to Steinbeck. Fouls it straight back. Carson staying alive. The 1-2. Ellis kicks and fires. Breaking ball and a beauty. Buckled his knees, and there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts, and that'll bring up catcher Connor Palmquist. Go-ahead run stands at second with 2 outs.
That will bring up the Oshkosh catcher, number 14, Connor Palmquist.
Now it's going to be popped up. First base side, Lewis again giving it a look. Now it's going to hit into the screen, into the netting, and it's 0-1. Colin Neagill stands at second after a leadoff base hit. The 0-1. Popped up. Ellis a strike away from getting out of it again. Ellis comes back and they go 2. Fouled off of Plumman and Freeman. And they'll redo it here with on an 0-2. Right off the face mask of, or right off the helmet of Plumman and right off the face mask of our home plate umpire Derek Freeman. He's ready to go. Right back at it. Stay put at 0-2. Ellis back again on the 0-2 to Palmquist. Got him swinging in the 11th inning. Ellis strikes out the side after a leadoff single. We go to the bottom of the 11th. It'll be Honeyegger, Laskowski, Dakarski. Back after this, Lesky Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
All right, we go to the bottom of the 11th. 5, 6, and 7 for Wisconsin Rapids. Honeyegger, Laskowski, Tokarski against Alex Duell here in the 11th inning. Appreciate everyone sticking around and staying tuned in to Zaleski Sports tonight. This is final game of the first day of the AAA American Legion State Tournament here in the state of Wisconsin, and we'll be right back with you again tomorrow at 10 a.m. It'll be Marshfield and Manitowoc in an elimination game. Honeyegger struck out with a runner at second in the 8th. That ended the 8th inning. Gates looks at a strike to begin the at-bat. No balls and 2 strikes to Honeyegger. Duell strikes him out, and they will secure the out. So there's one away. 3 pitches and an out. That'll bring up Jackson Laskowski, who struck out in the 9th against Duell.
Right fielder, number 9, Jackson
I believe.
Laskowski.
Or is Williamson, one of the two. First one missed outside. That's 1-0. Maybe a tad bit high as well. 1-0. Going to be roped to left. Over on it is Spanbauer, and he makes the catch. One of the first hard hit balls we've seen in a while for Wisconsin Rapids. That'll bring up Josh Tokarski. Josh struck out in the 9th.
Third baseman.
Before the little rally that they had, and then Seligowski was tagged out at home trying to win the game. Alex Duell fires back. That one's going to be roped hard to right center field. That one is going to get down for a base hit. And Josh Tokarski with a 2-out single for Wisconsin Rapids. Back-to-back hard hit balls, and that'll bring up Jordan Seligowski. Walked back in the 9th. Then it got to, then stole second. Went to third on a wild pitch, and then was tagged out at home trying to score on a ball that trickled away a couple of feet. Karski back in time. Ball was dropped anyway by Niegill. The winner of this one will take on Milwaukee tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. The loser will take on Middleton at 10 a.m. or at 1 p.m. There's a strike to Seligowski. Full schedule will be up on ZaleskiSports.com probably before the night is out. The 0-1. Going to be hit up the middle. Seligowski with a base hit. Back-to-back singles for Wisconsin Rapids will bring up Landon Freeman. Freeman walked back in the 9th as well. Back-to-back singles for Wisconsin Rapids here in the 11th.
Second baseman, number 6, Landon Freeman.
Freeman trying to be the hero. That one bounces away. Same situation that we had back in the 9th inning. Same situation we had in the 9th inning. Runners at second and third. I think Freeman was at first. Runners at first and third with 2 outs. Tokarski not as slight of foot as Seligowski is, but one to the screen. Could do it. The 1-0. There's a strike. The 10 o'clock hour here in Wisconsin Rapids. The 1-1. Going to be hit to short. That's McKenzie. He bobbles it, and that will do it! Wisconsin Rapids has won it! Wisconsin Rapids on the error by McKenzie wins it here tonight. Finally, Wisconsin Rapids pulls through. Landon Freeman reaches on the error. Josh Tokarski wins it, and Wisconsin Rapids wins it here tonight. What a ball game all around. Oshkosh did a tremendous job on the mound and in the field and at the plate. Caleb Ellis will go down as the winning pitcher. Wow, what a day, what a way to end day number 1 here in Wisconsin Rapids. The Post 9 Rangers 5, Oshkosh Post 74 in 11 innings. We'll go down and talk to Court Halber after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflatiri, Caffla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Commercial guy. Good? Good? All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as the Post 9 Rangers come away with an 11-inning win here tonight over Oshkosh here with Coach Court Halber. way to end the first day of the tournament, Coach. It's as exciting as you can get, extra innings and walking it off.
Yeah, I mean, we did just enough to win the game. I mean, these two played heck of a game. Caleb had 6 shutout innings on the mound and a home run and a triple. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that out of him.
And again, we saw you guys last week, obviously, at DC Everest. Lost the first game, came back. Just talk about getting that first win here this week.
Yeah, I mean, it's super important to stay on that winner's side, and we're just happy that we got on it in 12.
All right, thanks, Coach. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll bring in Josh Tokarski. Josh got a big hit to start the rally in the 11th inning, I think it was. But just talk about what you saw in that at-bat. There's a hard out to before you. Just talk about getting that at-bat to start the rally.
I just knew that I had to put the ball in play and get the team going. Yeah, that's it.
After I don't know how long you guys were here. After a long, hot day here, you guys able to still come through after a long night. Just talk about, as Coach said, getting back on or starting the week on the winning side.
Yeah, we just fight through it and keep going and just keep winning.
All right, well, don't go too far. We'll bring in Caleb Ellis. Caleb, quite the night at the plate. 2-run home run, an RBI triple. That all came early, but then your work on the mound tonight. Just talk about how important, obviously, that was on the mound.
Yeah, I was just trying to give our team a chance, get into that bottom half of the inning, give us a tie game, so if we score, we can take home the win.
And back at the plate, 2-run home run in the second, third inning, and then RBI triple. Almost had another home run. Just talk about what you're seeing early in the game.
Yeah, coming off a tough regional, wasn't hitting the ball super well. I was seeing it well today. I was able to give it a ride.
How important is it that you guys don't have to turn around and play at 1 o'clock right away tomorrow? Get the day off, get to relax a little bit, and come back at 7 tomorrow.
Very important. We're just trying to rest up for the next game.
All right, we'll put you guys in the house, all right? I'll give you that. All right. I'm Josh Tokarski.
I'm Josh Tokarski. I'm Caleb Ellis.
We're in the house.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations. Thank you. All right, with that, we're going to sign things off here at the Quadplex. For everybody on Zaleski Sports, thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back with you in a first pitch in 12 hours. We'll have Marshfield and Manitowoc 12 hours from right now. We'll have your first pitch here tomorrow at the Quadplex. With that, we're going to sign things off. For everybody up in the press box and Braden Sutter here down on the field, we appreciate you all tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Manitowoc, Marshfield, 10 o'clock, right here in Wisconsin Rapids, day 2 of the American Legion State Tournament.